Triangle man, triangle man, triangle man hates barnacle man. It's burning up hot out here, and not in the way that I like. Actually, I don't ever like it hot. But big blonde cycle right there. You got the clouds. You get all the critters of nature. Oh snap! What up, Ronham? How you doing? I've got caught again. That's crazy talk. Can't believe I got caught. Hey, what up, Susanna? How you doing? Yeah, nah, I wasn't kidding when I said you, daylight. I'm not a day person. I'm a bag. But how y'all doing? Everybody gravy? Oh, hey, Merlina. You know the deal. I'm just sneaking out here to do a quick live. And I get hot real fast. That's why I do these at night. Otherwise, I'll be sweating like I stole something. Or like my friend used to always say, sweating like in church. Hey, everybody saying hello. Hola, ¿cómo está? This is starting to grow in, as you can see. Is that a wasp? Yeah, that's a wasp. But anyways, yeah, the pecan tree's starting to grow. The leaves are coming up. So that's good. It's a big contrast from just a couple of days ago. Hello, Eldora. And the sun's shining like crazy. Like these trees was naked, like not just like just a few days ago, but it rained like crazy, and now it's lush. Yep, pecans. Of course, there's the big fight with the squirrels. Oh yeah, that was probably because I cut up. That's because I switched from Wi-Fi to 5G, and that takes a while. Like this one here, this is the walnut tree. So probably be about August when they're ready to come out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight the squirrels for that too. But they be coming in like recon early and stuff at like 4, 5 in the morning. Sun barely up, and I just see them all along the watchtowers. It's always wackadelicious. I don't even know what that means. I'm not a woodsy person either. I don't like outdoors. Like I told all y'all, I'm one of them goddamn there city boys. Yeah, squirrels get in the attic, man. They get up in there. They killed my homie's power. Like they killed them bad. Like they checked they looked through the electricity and whatnot. They went straight to the attic and found out a squirrel that chewed through the lines and died in the process. So that was weird. The big birds aren't out right now. Like normally I'd be seeing like falcons and stuff, which is weird because I never saw any, back in the city. Only bird I ever saw was a pigeon and a couple of cardinals. But out here, I done seen so many, and they're huge, and I'm scared of them because they can just swoop down and pick you right up. That's how big they are. Some people out right now, so I'm just trying my best not to put them on camera. Like I said last night, no evidence. But bang all that, how y'all doing? Everybody good? Everybody chilling? Everybody gravy? It's all well? Yep. No face, no case, no bodies, no evidence. That was an underground saying in the rap group that my homeboy was in. Even back when I used to do that occasionally. Well, we did horror. Well, I did horrorcore. The scary movie raps, like scary, crazy stuff, like Brother Lynch and all that. So, like, my raps was outrageous. Um, their raps were more gangster. Just fun. It's not so hot out there right now. That's good. It's not hot here yet either. It's not. I mean, I'm exaggerating, but I heat up fast. So, like, the minute it starts getting to 70 and 80, I'm like, ugh, I gotta get away. But mind you, I spent a lot of my life in Las Vegas where it was minimum 100 on the summertime. It doesn't get too cold here though. They say it do, but I'm like, if I don't have to have a bucket of salt, then I'm okay. And by a bucket of salt, I mean a giant dumpster full of salt that you gotta get a shovel with and pave it down and do it down your driveway. Otherwise, all that ice will stick to the ground and you can't go nowhere. Oh yeah, you're in the ATL. Always hot. How you doing, Bud Files? I'm not doing jack. I'm listening to some birds chirp. I'm outside taking a walk, and I thought I'd do a sneak live. And as we all know, I suck at sneaking. My stealth mode is at like -5 at this point. But capturing some nice nature shots, even though I'm not a nature photographer. There we go. Just making sure I don't get nobody in them. Wonder where my homeboy Easy at. Because Easy's usually a dude I sit up here. We quote battle, we chill out, we discuss old cartoons, new cartoons, all that good stuff. But yeah, don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna change my ways and go and make long lives again. That ain't happening. I like doing these short lives. It's like a TV show. If I did it with commercials, that'd be a full 30 minutes. Without commercials, what are you looking at, like 20, 22 minutes? It's about fair. And if you're watching on the reaction videos, you're looking at like 30 minutes, mostly a pausing and talking. I don't do reactions because if I don't like something, then I don't feel like all the fans coming at me wanting the pitchforks and going good and blood and blood. And no, not happening. Oh no, that's crazy. I'd be watching some of the because I used to watch reaction videos all the time. Just because I like to catch that excitement of when I first found a song I liked and be bobbing along with it. But the way they do it, as soon as they're like, I didn't like this song, then everybody wants to crucify you in the chat. You don't understand it, and you don't got a boom boom blah boom 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 boom. Especially like, I'm like, wow, I didn't know having an opinion could be that crazy. It's not like it's a fact. I thought it was all subjective, but whatever. But that's what made me realize I'm like, I'm a fan of a lot of stuff, but I'm not joining any fandom. I couldn't join them when I was young because I was too poor. But it's like, oh, what did you pick up that album? You know that one where it was only on there for 5.2 seconds? Did you get that? How about that secret cardboard cutout picture that they released? Only exclusive to people that pay $100. No, I didn't do any of that. Just because I like something, don't mean I'm crazy about it. And even if I'm crazy about it, I ain't that crazy about it. Or like when you do like something, they're like, you like this garbage? Man, that's trash. That's mid. And I'm like, how old are you? I'm 14. Oh, you are? Well, never knew that I could learn anything about what's good and what's bad from somebody that still isn't sure about what they like or hate. Because it's not like your opinion is going to change in 5 years. There was one app I liked called the Soap app. I wish I could find it. I think that's what it was called, but it was just on there like a talking app. And, not really video cameras, but they had this thing like finish the rhyme. A person would start a line and then you'd have to finish the rhyme and go prime all the time, go crazy with it. It was fun. But that was also during my hazy years where I was messing up a lot. I wasn't working. I was loaded all the time. And then depression kicked in and all this other crazy stuff happened. So, I don't remember what happened to that one. But suffice it to say, nowadays I'm more gravy. How you doing, Gandor 401 Gary Blue? I know. That's what I mean. I'm like, I used to love something. And then like 5 minutes later, I'm like, I wasn't into that. You're lying. There was no way I was into that. You know where I learned that the most from? My crazy daughter. She'll swear up and down she never liked brats. I'm like, okay, so I wasn't helping buy those videos and those toys. All right. All right, that never happened, regardless of all that photographic evidence. Hey Dot, how you doing? That's why they're like, I'll love them forever. No, you won't. There's some things you'll love forever, but there's some stuff that you get real fickle about. That's the way it works. I don't even think it's maturity. I think it's when you get friends. You get some friends, and then you want to fit in so well that what you like, you'll cast that aside just so that nobody thinks you're a dork about it. Yeah, Doc, this is not good. Okay, it's real bright out here. The big blonde psycho. Now she ain't even covered by clouds. Oh, by the way, for those that don't know, that's what I call the sun. Still not into this sunlight stuff. But in my defense, I worked mostly nights for a lot of my life. Oh, it's raining all weekend. We had that happening like for the last few days. This is one of the few days where it was bright. Like I couldn't stream for a few days because I do all my streaming outside. I don't have a computer, and I don't like doing it in the house. So, I always do it outside. That's why the other reason I do it is so that people can go. People always like to say nowadays, touch grass. I do all my streams from the grass. So what are you going to say? See that is grass. You want me to touch something else? There's a tree. Am I touching that tree? Hell no. Last time I did, a raccoon jumped me. But anyways, there, I touched it. Hey, Red, what's up? How you doing? What you doing awake? I saw you doing a late night Fortnite trip. I was up in there for a second. I gave you the thumbs up and then I took off. Yep. It was a big one too. Mind you, I had never seen one outside of television and a cartoon, so it was weird. Oh, yeah, no, that's what I was doing. I was doing a lot more, but that's because I didn't have nothing going on. When you ain't got nothing going on, what do they say? The biggest killer is boredom, because boredom will make you do stupid stuff. Because when you're bored, anything's enticing. Unless you're really lazy, then you'll do anything that's really self-destructive. So you'll drink, you'll do your drugs, you'll do all of that stuff. Then you'll go out and act a fool. At least that's what I think. I can't really speak for everybody. Remember, these aren't facts. These aren't even really like opinions. These are just ways that I see things at that time. So I don't want nobody to be like, oh, you believe that? Stand on it. No. Ah, well, I got nothing against smoking. I got nothing against anything anybody do, honestly, as long as you're not hurting anybody. But the problem with saying that is that you are hurting somebody. You're hurting yourself, which in turn hurts everybody. It's really weird how that works. I think. I got to keep prefacing that because I don't want nobody to sit up here and take my words for the gospel. I thought I made it clear to y'all that I don't know crap. But yeah, I'm gonna do this sitcom with no commercials. So I'll be on here for 6 more minutes because I got to do an hour in the sun and I'm already sweating. I'm sweating like a guy who's got a body in the trunk and he's trying to stay under the speed limit because the cops are behind him. That was a horrifying analogy, but it worked. Matter of fact, the screen's gonna freeze for a second because I have to check something. I got to see what the temp is out here. Welcome to the bus stop. Yeah, 70. That's exactly what the thermometer says. Yeah, there we go. But oh, that's like I said. Also, the banner "Welcome to the bus stop" because my name's a new bus and this is the bus stop and where I met the most interesting people at a bus stop. I should really tagline that at the beginning, but this ain't no show, so there's no introduction, no fanciful music. It don't matter anyway because nowadays they don't have sitcom theme songs. They just go da and then credits while they start the scene. I remember the good old days when you had a theme song to sing too. It would get you pumped and ready. You'd be sitting up there, da 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 da. By the way, if you guys are modded and you don't already have access to each other, join each other. You guys are all cool. I go to each of your channels when I can. Sometimes I don't be saying nothing. Sorry about that. I just come in, drop a thumbs up, take off. Because sometimes mentally I'm not all there. That's why I do these. Like every time I'm not feeling right, I always come out and do one of these. That way some endless babble and palaver for that moment will just go on ahead and get me into a right mindset. Plus my sock keeps coming off and it's getting annoying. Where are all these people coming from? Why does it say 27? I am not that interesting. Either that or my thing's messing up again. It does do that. Yeah. I went to this restaurant though, and it was like TikTokers welcome. If you can get this many views on the video, you get this much off. And I went, oh, that's a shame. I'm not on TikTok ever. Not even a little, because I don't do that. I got conned into it by my niece. I did 2 videos and went, what the hell am I doing? And I shut that down. Because I was like, Hey, yo, sometimes I be thinking out of it. Sometimes I be sitting up here going, what, wait, what? Popularity? I don't want that. I want to chill with cool people. I want to go to cool channels where the motto is the drama got to stay on the television screen. There's nothing wrong with supporting it. I mean, like, everybody, the problem is everybody tells me I should have a TikTok. And I'm like, nah. And if you look on my description, like on this channel description, it'll say I've had YouTube since 2015. That's not the truth. I've been watching YouTube for years. I just never signed up for an account until 2015. And that was because I wanted to watch some music videos that I couldn't watch because, they have those age restricted videos. And even though I'm a grown man, I had to sign up for one to prove that I'm a grown man. So did that. Then I can watch all my classic violent music videos. And after that, only like 2 years I've been actually making content. And I hate the word content. I think a content is something that's produced, something that's fabulous, something that's fantabulous, magical, magnanimous, something that's a miracle. Spirit fingers. Why am I doing that? Anyways, the point I'm making is that I'm just a dude who talks too much. Get some rest. I'm surprised he even showed up on here. That much love. Get some rest. But don't get it twisted. I got nothing against TikTok. I'm just like, nah. No thanks. Screw it. You guys have been nice. So you know what I'll do? I'll hang out for another 8 minutes. So this is a sitcom with commercials, but I don't have any. So, there's that. So it's like, my anxiety's not creeping in, messing with me at this current juncture. I also got to be careful, though. There's a lot of people out here today, and I'm trying to make sure they don't end up on the camera. Thou shalt not film us thine that does not want to be filmed. That is a good shot, though. I like that shot right there. Problem is I can't screenshot it. Yeah, TikTok. Nope. I mean, more power to people that got it, but I'm proud to be a crazy old man, and I ain't got time to be learning these newfangled technologies. I'm barely good at using this. But y'all know I usually do these at night, so this is just trippy to me. When the red robin comes bobbing along. That's a robin. I just got it flying. I hope I did. I can't really see. And look, 2 bumblebees, a bumblebeeing. You got all kinds of weird nature stuff out here. And now the kids are out there playing. I gotta sneak away because they be coming up expecting high fives. Every time I see it, they're like, And then I gotta pop up all that time. They're not bad kids though. At least my other nieces aren't here. They'll make me dance, and I don't dance unless I'm hammered. Then I dance. Do I dance well when I'm hammered? I like to think that I do, but we all know that's probably not true. I shall not dance. I do love that song though. Shall we dance? Don't boom boom don't. Shall we dance? That's the whole point. Oh, that's why it says that on my other channel. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. Somebody's advertising to me. That's why there's so many people up on there, but they're not speaking. That's cool, but I don't know. I like quality. I like talking to people that I can talk back to. Unless I'm video gaming and I'm completely stinking up the room, which I do every time I play, then it's whatever. Plus, I don't even know half the people that come on here. Well, I know the ones I talk to, which is why I make it a point to say their names. Of course, if you're lit, it doesn't matter. Should always be lit. Should always dance when you feel like it. Move along, go crazy to your song, all that stuff. Although it does remind me of one of my favorite clips on The Simpsons when Homer was, outside begging for money and he's dancing, and a lady said, "Oh, you poor soul, you think you can dance?" And she donated some money, and he stopped, and she said, "I didn't say stop." Clouds are coming in now, but not deep enough to cover up the big blonde cycle or give me what I like to call the overcast sky or final battle weather. Because in the good movies, or they're not really good movies, but for me they're great movies. Back in the day, you would always have the overcast sky and the hero walking up to go approach the big buff villain for the dance. Like, what you thought this was? No one told you to stop. I just said you think you can dance. Now continue to entertain me. Then you got to get a squeeze box with a little monkey with a cup, a capuchin preferred with his cute little hat. What am I talking about? See, that's why I don't even know how y'all be here. I don't even know what I'm saying half the time. Ah, well, dignity, self-respect, that went out the window a while ago. But I realized something. It's not that there's dignity or self-respect that went out the window. It's that you get to this magical age where you get to say, a rat's butt, a donkey's toot, a horse's patoot. What are things I don't give for 500, Alex? Correct. I should have threw in a hoot as well, but I didn't feel like throwing in a hoot. Hold up a second, people. I shall be right back. I'm going to put my temporary cool picture on so that nobody accidentally walks into the shot. There we are. Let's see here. No, I'm not playing Jeopardy. Jeopardy, Jip Parody, no Wheel of Fortune. I'm not even supposed to be on here. I'm not even supposed to be here today. Clerks reference. Plus, my sock keeps coming off. That's why you don't wear socks with sandals, people. You end up doing a one-legged handstand each time, or standing on one leg and trying to conquer an ass-kicking contest. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm really just making it up as I go. I should script these things, but then it wouldn't feel like me, and it will sound like I'm reading. Oh, well, that is the equivalent of a one-legged man in a posterior kicking contest. Nah, it doesn't feel right. But either which way. Here's to hoping that y'all have a good day. So I'm about to get out of here. Oh, now the breeze kicks in. You know what? I hate nature. Now it gets all breezy and my sweat's starting to stop. Yeah, guess that grants 5 more minutes. Yeah, like seriously, a breeze kicks in and I'm like, oh, now it feels good. Good, there we go. I'm glad the other 20 left because apparently I was catching something. I don't know. Wasn't nothing worth catching. It was just funny to see. I'm like, okay. Nah, it ain't gonna be no breeze every hour. I can't get, nature's not gonna con me into staying on here. I already did a half hour. I don't really like doing hours unless I'm on a video game of some sort. Or unless I'm like stuck in some weird conversation. That's why I don't be putting panels up. If Easy Digging was here, then I'd probably panel up and be like stuck on here because I don't know how to get away. Because I'm foodang and foolish. Plus, I've been catching that show Fallout. It's pretty good. It was funny. I didn't know it was available on Freevee, but I didn't know they signed a deal with Prime. But the show I really like watching is I'm a Virgo, and I really hope they bring that back. Hello, 7 Elias. How you doing? Is it ES7 Elias? I try to get the names right. My pronunciation sucks, and I can barely see, but I try. Yeah, it's good. It's got Walton Goggins on there. I like Walton Goggins. And it's got Kyle MacLachlan. Kyle MacLachlan, you know, say what you want, but that's the original dude from Dune. Wasn't a great movie, but he did it. He did what he could. I liked him on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., though. He was really good in that. That was just an opinion, though. I'm a fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Actually, I'm a fan of Leo Fitz. He was my favorite character. Nah, Walton Goggins is the ghoul. Kyle MacLachlan is her dad. That's her father, the overseer. He's been in a lot of stuff outside of Dune and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I mean, the guy's got a resume. I just can't remember it all off the top. But yeah, he's the original, what was his name? Atreus from Dune, the main character in the original one made by David Lynch, which also had Patrick Stewart and Brad Dourif. You might know Brad Dourif as the voice of Chucky. He's done other stuff He was also in Deadwood, actually. I think he played the Doctor. Anyways, sorry, I got off into a tangent there. The original Dune, it's it's bad. It's so bad. But there's a great story as to why it was so bad. There's this documentary called Jodorowsky's Dune. Talks about a lot of stuff. Like that guy's version of Dune was supposed to be the masterpiece, but the studio kind of screwed him on it. But that one was supposed to have music by Pink Floyd, and Salvador Dali had a scene in it, and couple of other things I forget, but that whole a bunch of ideas from that ended up in Star Wars. H.R. Geiger was one of the designers. I love H.R. Geiger's work. Here I am nerding out. Sorry. It's supposed to be random and ignorant. Well, I am speaking randomly and ignorantly, so there we go. Oh my God, I'm still on. I need to get out of here. I ain't got nothing going on. I'm just not used to being on longer than a few, unless I'm doing a game. Anyways, I got to stick to my convictions on this one, even though I've had fun with all of you here. Much love to all of you. Y'all have a good day. Go check out go check out all these people. Everybody on here, be cool. Much love.